Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you tonight, and this is actually going to be a premiere video. Either it's going to be 12:30 a.m. or 1 a.m. when I'm premiering it on April 20th, which happy weed day, I guess you could say. So pretty much 420 day, which I guess you guys know what that means. Pretty much I'm going to talk about the Linkin Park Lost Demos for Meteora 20th Anniversary Edition, the final album that I finally got done listening to for this whole Meteora 20th Anniversary Edition 89 track whole album. So this is the last CD I'm reviewing, and then that's going to be it. And unfortunately, to Max Palmer that watches my channel, I won't be reviewing Jesus Piece. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm interested, in my honest opinion, in reviewing it. I could check it out, but if it's not to my liking, then I'm sorry. I have my own preferences when it comes to music, in my personal opinion, but hey, that's just me. Pretty much I'm going to discuss what I listened to for Linkin Park Meteora 20th Anniversary Edition for CD6 Lost Demos, and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review, I guess you could say. So it starts with the first track, number 76, Lost, and I really like this track. It's one of my favorite songs, and Chester sounds really good vocally in this track. This song became a radio hit. I even heard it on the radio, I think, a couple days ago, on an actual rock radio or pop rock station, I guess you could say. They play all kinds of music, but still, this was a really outstanding song in my opinion. I'll give it a 5 out of 5. Then comes the second single we got, which Lost did come out in like early February as the first single when they announced this anniversary edition for this Meteor album, which it is officially 20 years now since this album's been out. So next single, like I said, Fighting Myself, great song. Wish they would play this on the radio, but I don't think we're going to get that anytime soon. But Lost did become a hit, for sure. When it first came out, I was like, this song's going to make radio play. But still, Fighting Myself is another great track. Really like Chester's vocals in it, and his aggressive vocals too from time to time in the chorus. Sounds pretty good. Mike rapping in it is amazing. So 5 out of 5. More the Victim is a pretty strong track. Wasn't sure if I was going to really connect with the chorus with how Chester's singing it, but I guess this song's a grower, in my honest opinion, so it's going to take a little time to grow on me. So 5 out of 5 still. Massive was a solid track, not something I'm going to really come back to, but you get some iffy tracks and then you get some strong tracks with this whole CD6 for the Lost Demos. So 4.5 out of 5 for Massive. Healing Foot is another strong track in my opinion. I wasn't sure if I was going to click with this track at first, but as I progressed on from my first listen with the song, I started liking it. Even the chorus is pretty strong in my opinion. So 5 out of 5. A6 Meteora 20 demo is pretty strong. It has Mike Shinoda doing some singing and rapping. I believe it's rapping, if I remember correctly, but it's pretty strong in my opinion, so 5 out of 5. It's the longer version to the A6 track we got from the 4th LPU Rarities 2.0 thing, which is off CD4, and that CD was my least favorite. It's because of the Breaking the Habit original Mike's demo, 2002 demo. That song did not click with me, in my opinion. I was just not feeling for Mike Shinoda's falsetto vocals. It was just not clicking. Lyrically, it was great, but nah. I still stand by what I thought of it a few days ago, in my personal opinion. So yeah, A6 Meteora demo, the Meteora 20 demo, 5 out of 5. Cuidado, Lying From You demo is pretty strong. It's mostly just, I don't think it's Mike rapping in this, so pretty much it's just an instrumental and a lot of experimentation with the electronic work in this track, so 5 out of 5. Husky Hit the Floor, pretty strong track. I like Mike Shinoda's words that he was coming up with his verses, and his rapping is pretty strong in this song, so This is the demo version for the Hit the Floor song, the original song, which did eventually get made, but still 5 out of 5. Interrogation, Easy Year to Run demo is pretty strong. I really like this song, and it's just an instrumental and a electronical kind of track. Well, there's electronics in this track with the DJing from Johan, and it sounds pretty good. So I really like the mixing in this song. 5 out of 5. Faint Meteora 20 demo, which I've already heard the words, let go, it's begun, something like that, with how Mike Shinoda's singing in it and rapping the verse and all that. It's pretty strong. Really like the made up words for this track as a demo song for Faint. But still strong. Meteora 20 demo. So 5 out of 5. Plaster 2 Figure.09 demo is pretty good in my opinion. So really like this track. So 5 out of 5. It's a demo version for the Figure.09 song from the Meteora original album, the standard edition. But it sounds pretty good. It's a little shorter than the original track, but it's still good. Shifter from the Inside demo is solid. I think Mike's vocals are okay, but not something I'm gonna really come back to. I think closer to the end of the Meteora 20th Anniversary Edition for this album, there were some songs I wasn't connecting with. Mostly in CD4, there was only one song that really brought the rating down exponentially. But still, it happened. That's what they did, so whatever. Still, 4.5 out of 5. Like I said, what I mean by whatever, I mean it is what it is. It happened. That's what they wanted to go for. And I'll leave it at that. West Side is a solid track. Not my personal favorite mixing kind of song and experimentation kind of song. It's something, but it's good for what it is, but has some weak moments with the production and mixing. So 4.5 out of 5. And finally, Resolution closes out this CD6 pretty well in my opinion. So I really like how Mike's rapping in it and the background rapper is singing or rapping as well. So it's pretty interesting. So 5 out of 5. Good closing track to end this whole album for Meteora 20th Anniversary Edition, the full album. So yeah, overall, production, mixing, and execution-wise, I think CD6 Lost Demos for Linkin Park Meteora 20th Anniversary Edition was actually pretty good. I was impressed with it, but I wouldn't call it the best thing I've heard this year. But it is pretty good, and it will make my, I don't know if it's gonna make my best albums of 2023, but there were certain ones that I liked, but for an overall score, I'm going to give CD6 for Lost Demos an 8.5 out of 10, and an official overall score for Meteora 20th Anniversary Edition for the album overall total score is getting an 8 out of 10. And the reason why I'm giving it an 8 out of 10 is because the CD4 LPU Rarities 2.0 kind of disappointed me and did bring the rating down quite a bit, but in my opinion, I think this is a good album. So it will be on my decent to good albums of 2023, but certain ones did pretty good, and really good too. But there was one CD that kind of made it kind of decline with the rating, but still, that's my opinion overall. 8 out of 10 for the whole Meteora 20th Anniversary Edition album score, and the rating for the CD6 Lost Demos is getting an 8.5 out of 10. So 8.5 out of 10 for CD6 Lost Demos, and a total score of 8 out of 10 for this whole album. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.